Tiernan, if you were looking for a response from Monday night, you certainly got it tonight.
Yeah, I think everybody seen I was very deflated on Monday night, more so for the players and the staff, because I know the work that they've put in, and I know how honest they are, and I don't know whether it be caught when you're in reflection and watching the game back. You don't know whether there was still an element of European football in us, and that's not what Larne's about. And going and getting after teams and playing on the front foot, and the honesty and the endeavour which we've seen tonight. So hopefully we're going to put that down to a blip, and we look like our old selves tonight.
Yeah, and I suppose it shows, if we didn't already know, that questions are asked even more so. When we got ourselves into the position that we have, and a big game coming here tonight, live in the BBC, etc. So the players had to find answers very quickly, and they really did that tonight.
Yeah, I think there was definitely an element of Monday night in their heads the longer the game went on, and especially when they equalised, and they just had to get through tonight. They just had to get through the game. Performance wasn't overly important, and it's not very often that we say that as a staff, but tonight was about grinding out and rolling our sleeves up and showing what we're made of, and coming away with 3 points, and thankfully we've done that.
It felt tonight like we kind of really went up a gear after half time. Were there things maybe you asked them for or looked at half time there tonight?
Yeah, just get back to what you're good at, and that's what they done. They're, as I say, they're an honest, hard-working, very talented bunch of boys, and they never showed a true reflection of themselves on Monday night, but they did tonight.
One player maybe that epitomised that, among others, was Micheál Glynn, obviously playing a bandage on his head for most of the game, and took his goal superbly well and really soldiered on right to the end.
Yeah, the boys were just saying it after the game that they're going to hit him a bang in the head every week. If that's the performance you get from him, I thought he was outstanding. I thought there was a lot of outstanding performances. As I say, it was a night of doggedness and rolling your sleeves up and coming to the Oval, which isn't easy, a big crowd. But we done what we needed.
And in that second half and in the spell where we were really on top and maybe playing some nice football, we got ourselves 2-0 in front. That's really important coming to somewhere like this, because you're going to be under the cosh at some stage. Yeah,
listen, Glentoran are a good side. They've top players, and you're never getting it your own way for 100 minutes it is now. And as I say, just all I can do is be praiseworthy of them and the credit that they have, and the staff. The staff were outstanding this week, because there was a lot of down heads after Monday night, and they got around them and they lifted them and talked about who we were, what we were, what this club stood for, what it meant to pull that shirt on again, and I think they got that. I think the crowd got that tonight.
When you get a result and a performance and sort of a fight like we saw tonight, does that feel like we're sort of back on track and back the way we want to be and what we want to show of ourselves?
We'll not get too carried away. There's still 36 games left. We'll dust ourselves off after tonight again, and there's a couple of aching bodies in there, and we just need to get ready again for Tuesday night. It's another game. It's dead now. It's over. We'll not get too carried away with it, and we go again.
We are in the middle of that really busy period right at the start of the season. Ballymena, big game, Derby on Tuesday night, and something else to prepare for.
Yeah, as we keep saying, you got to look forward to games. That's why we're here, and that's why we do what we do. I think we've in total 10 games in the next 5 weeks, but I'm sure they would probably prefer to be playing than listening to me every day.
What can you maybe give us in terms of an injury update? Some of the players maybe who didn't make it tonight or weren't involved in the squad, the likes of Aaron Donnelly, Mark Randall and Thomas McQuarrie.
Aaron Donnelly done a fitness test before the game or earlier today, and didn't make it. I'm not sure how far away he is, whether in the next 24, 48 hours he'll be back. I'm really not sure. Thomas McGuire's back training or back running. Who was the other ones? Mark Randall. I think somebody told me he retired about 6 months ago. I think no. I think he's back on the pitch now, at least doing a little bit of running.
I suppose we see the likes of tonight, Micheál Glynn coming in and grabbing his opportunity with both hands. That's what you want and what we need over the course of the whole season.
Yeah, as we keep saying, and I'll probably preempt your last question, is there anybody else coming in and are we still looking? So the answer is yes to both.
Wasn't even thinking of that. Great, thank you.